Okay, hello dear friends. Here I am in Beijing. I hope you can hear me because I didn't use my microphone voiceover. I want to make it simple. So here's my outfit of the day. Simple. We have a big backpack. You can see a big backpack and very comfortable. I will walk for long distance. Might be. It's good to see the greens in front of my eyes. Oh, I will turn it around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. So this is a typical summer morning, and this is this is the place where I have lived for since I came to this world. It changed a little bit, but that is it. Let's go. So this is the place where I grew up, and I think I have already said it, but it changed a lot. There are still something that remained, and it makes me quite a mixed feeling, something that I grew up with. I was like this little cat, the homeless cat, and it's kind of sad. The cat was homeless because there is new people move to new place. But me too, I moved to a new place, and I cannot find my life, my belonging again. And I came out of the place where I grew up, my residential place, and then I took a bus. I did not have a really very clear goal or clear destination. I was just by myself, so I have enough time, plenty of time. I can go wherever I want to go. I can stay wherever I want to stay. So I just went out, take on a random bus, and stopped at a McDonald's. And the McDo in China or any country outside America is a place quite delightful and enjoyable. I think McDo has done good business for their overseas market. And I had a cup of coffee there. Comparing with Starbucks, they are so less expensive. And it's clean, and people taking care of it. It's quite good. And I can hear my neighbors chatting. People talking loud. And this is a place where I used to pass by every day. I hope you can hear me. It's quite noisy. I put my mouse right in front of the camera and the iPhone. It is so much better improved right now. Sometimes it's not convenient. You cannot pass through the street, but it makes it much safer. But still, people go the other way. Anyway, and this is in front of the street, so the decoration is new style. Let's go inside to see what is the street, normal street, daily people. And bus 103, 102, 101 used to be my bus every day. It's a beautiful street, but just too many cars parked aside, kind of crowded. And this one is a museum. It used to be Lu Xun's living room. Lu Xun is a famous Chinese writer, and his style and his writing was very sharp and very critical. So I want to go inside. This is his old house, apartment, not so big. I think they renovated and increased it, but by itself he was not living in such a huge house. And this place is open for free as a patriarch educational center. And in China, a lot of these kind of historical places are open for exhibition, are open for people to visit, just to remember what our life used to be, how our country was established, or the freedom came to normal people. And I need my ID card, Chinese. This is a typical Beijing style 四合院。
红绿带。啊，你绿带。我这不行。啊，站一会儿。好嘞，好嘞。
So maybe you can notice that there are noises everywhere, and first thing, the city is still in the process of renovation and construction and decoration. So there is a lot of chantier. There is a lot of work site. Besides, there is not a rule, a law, a regulation to control the degree of noise. So this video is not supposed to be for you to fall asleep with, and you can hear noises bumping up here and there. Please forgive me. I want you to hear the true sound of what I hear. So I came to see. So I came to see an exhibition of Falangcai. It's quite interesting and beautiful, and look at it, so delicate. So came out of the Lu Xun Museum, the Chinese writer, author, a critic, the very famous Chinese authors museum. I came to the streets, and these streets are more true to life. It was It was, this is very much like when I was young or when I left China, and also it's very much like the way that it looked last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and comparing with its original shape, it has too much add-up construction, which is illegal. That we are not talking about, but people lived that way for, let's say, for 50 years, 60 years, something like it. And I really feel touched, and I feel this is more the original Beijing lifestyle. We live in a life condition not the most ideal, not tall building, not pristine clean, but people really taking care, and there are some details in life, such as these green plants, such as the door, the cleaned floor, the cleaned streets. And yeah, did you see the wood protecting the wheel? It's protecting from dog BP of the dogs. And yeah, this is, otherwise the dogs will be on the wheel. I didn't know this. I was thinking, yeah, they protect the wheel. And then um, my family told me that was actually for that. And with the development of the car industry, of real estate industry, it becomes quite cramped to have a car parked there. And sometimes you feel, wow, it's just that such a messy wearing. And that is life. Life is like this.
墙拆了，你把中墙拆了，就是。他们家不是？
So I continued to walk and walk, and I arrived at this white pagoda Buddhist temple. It's actually a stupa. It's a Buddhist temple, and when I was young, this place has never been opened, and after many years, it renovated, and now it opens to public. And at some special occasion, there are many people coming here. I think this is Monday. I came here on Monday. There are not so many people to contribute to burn to burn the incense, to burn the scents, and not so many people. It's very quiet to come here, and I remember a couple of years ago, a couple of decades ago, actually, 10 years ago something, I came here and I met my mother's art teacher. Anyway, this place is along the way of bus 103, and it's some of these original, more original, less developed. I enjoy this place very much. So I walked around there, and there are not so many people. It's very quiet, and I really appreciate this quiet moment because surrounding it's surrounded by busy traffic, by super sky towers, and this place hundreds of years ago used to be the most holy and glorious place, and now it's cornered, caged into such a small place. Well, such is life. And then the stupa. And then I came out. I saw this lady, a meat shop, a butcher shop, and she was cutting meat. I felt so fascinated, mesmerized by her cutting. Don't you agree? Isn't it fun to see it? Okay, and then I continued with my bus tour. Actually, today's tour is all around bus number 103. It's right starting from, I can take the bus right from our home, my home, and I take this bus almost every day when I was in China. And even now, every time I go out, I like to take this bus road. It connects to many important places, such as Shatar, such as the National Art Museum and the two museums we have seen, the stupa, and it's very fun and interesting, and and it 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 it's just as if I am living my life again, as forever. And at that moment, when I sit on the bus, I feel life coming back. I am coming back to my life, and a little bit unreal is that I was sitting on the bus when I was elementary school or middle school student. Every day we were pushed in the car and in the bus, and inside the bus it was so crowded that you cannot imagine. Maybe Japanese can imagine the crowdedness of this place. Anyway, it's always fun to take a bus, right? And this bus passed by Jingshan Park, Beihai Park, and the Forbidden City. And it's always so crowded here. People from all over the world, from all over China, come to see the Forbidden City. It's a must. Let's say it's a must. and and then I came to National Art Gallery, and this is the highest art collection place in in China. It is not the newly built fancy place, but one of the top art gallery or art museum in China, and very classical. And here is a special collection, modern art collection. For some reason today had just many people. These places are always crowded, but I have never seen this crowded. And after that, National Art Gallery, I came to Wangfujing. Wangfujing is Beijing's most famous shopping district. And I think when I was young, at 5 years old, I ride my bike with my father came to this place all the way. I rode my bike to here from my home. I was very proud because the morning of that day, my father brought my sister, went to Xidan, another place, and I didn't get to go. My sister was 8 years old, and so I felt very sad. And then my father brought me here when I was 5 years old by a bicycle, an adult bicycle, and no safety helmet. That was China. We didn't do anything wrong. Anyway, it's quite a luxury shopping center, and there are many. I think it's way too many. There are way too many these kind of shopping malls. But just imagine the consuming power of China, the population of China. It's actually quite reasonable. I discussed this with my friend. My friend said, comparing with the per capita capacity of this, it's not that much, not that many shopping malls, and it's quite luxury, as you can see. And this is the food street or snack street. There are just so many snacks. This is stinky tofu, the fermented tofu, and it's so stinky. It's so stinky. It's like blue cheese. People like it. Every country is like a durian. Some people like it. Every country has something that other people feel very strange and very hard to understand. This is the stomach of lamb, the lamb or sheep stomach, the soup, and this is a 羊肉串. What is the barbecue skewer? And yeah, so many people, so many things. And there are scorpions, there are insects. They stir fry it anyway. I don't eat, but some people eat it. And, wow. Okay, I let you see it. She looks like a fashion model. She's so. She disappeared.
你这是发片了？你这是发片了？你是不是想进派出所啊？啊？不知道呀。我是打110。要哪一个？我吃羊肉串。拿2串吧。拿2串的。羊的。拿2串。羊的牛的。对。不要牛的，要羊肉了。有羊肉的。这羊肉串。这要没辣椒吧？不辣。要辣椒。美film。啊，你们要哪个？这个的吗？他这不他说是负责是这号来。还有牛肉呢，这是什么呢？我告诉你，就得开水。吃完了之后看到美食都不买。
请接，大家请勿乱扔垃圾，请勿在商场内吸烟，在 来，你以后。
要把那两个喝到了看一下，20吗？跟那个
对，谢谢。
这人27。
来，帝王蟹看一下，45一份。
他连那个炮楼他都不要。
那长沙的都不太吃。对呀。来，这一几百几十来一份。
来，香酥的小了。
鸡蛋来了，1两几的呀？
大张。
还没给人60了。啊？几份？我这次不要提我，我忘了。哦。
辣椒素。
不要不要不要。
Okay, my first day of my trip to Beijing ended with a bookstore, and this is a huge bookstore, still not the biggest one. And one thing impressed me is there is a library inside the bookstore. This is the library, and the library is free and provided by the government. And if you have any of the city's library card, city different district has library card, has libraries. You have any of these cards, you can come to make a new card or do not need to make a new card. If you have any of the city card, you can come here and pick up a book you want to read, and they will make barcode, they will make into library system, and you can take it back home. So which means you can come to bookstore and pick up a book from the bookstore and borrow it without paying, which is such a wonderful thing that city is doing, the government is doing for the people. And it's a huge bookstore. And what you are seeing here are the Chinese books. I didn't take picture of other books. Okay, I mean Chinese painting books. There are so many Chinese painting books. So I bought some, and I did a video you have already seen, and it was in low resolution, unfortunately. When I go back to California, I will show you in detail with better resolution. Anyway, I wish you happy, 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 happy every day. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friend.